Good morning. Let's rock. Boom. There's that. Let's go to Twitter. Live. SPY. 1 second, everybody, and then we are good to go. Send. Boom. Cool. How we all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Good morning. Who we got in here? We got Eric, Spy Slayer, Jersey Flips, Daily Trader, Cabby, Chop Bones, Chris, Chuck, Elizabeth, Noel, Don, Deep, Rebecca, Tangible Assets, Chad, DIVOI, and let's see, Gladstone. Good morning, everybody. It is super cold today. Gonna have to turn back on the heat. Literally, the weather is super bipolar. Just last week, it was like in the 80s. And now it's back down in the 30s, if you guys can see it at the bottom of my screen. Also, your boy slit off a good portion of his thumb yesterday using a kitchen cutter. So it's gonna be quite a hard day to type. But yeah, no fun. No fun at all. But yeah, let's make this watch list. Hopefully you guys made some money yesterday. If you guys remember, let's see, hold on. I gave you guys the exact top yesterday on QQQ. Very close to giving you guys the exact top on SPY yesterday as well. We can recap exactly how I found those levels. But if you guys go to yesterday's watch list video, the pre-market watch list, you see, and with the pre-market watch list itself, I can pull this over so you guys can see that I'm not just saying I gave you guys the top. This is proof. 8:41 a.m. before the market even opened. Eastern time. As you can see, it's 8:10 a.m. right now. Told everybody my main reject on SPY was 413.15 to 413.2. We had that Fibonacci cluster up there. After that, it was at 413.86, which was higher probability. And then QQQ reject at 317.6 to 317.8, again being that Fibonacci cluster. Again, 841, no edits done to this thing or anything. So how did we find this level? If we zoom out to the 1 hour time frame and we ignore all of yesterday's price action right here, all I simply did was take this Fibonacci retracement, pivot high, pivot low, pivot high, pivot low, and what do we see? 317.6 to 317.8 was our Fibonacci cluster, which is going to double up as resistance. And sure enough, QQQ came up to it, it tapped it, and that ended up being the high of the day before this huge flush down. We were able to catch a little piece of this on QQQ, but unfortunately was not able to catch the entire way down. And then SPY got super close to the level and then denied. I think it was like 5 cents short, and then flushed. So hopefully some of you guys caught those levels. If so, congratulations. If not, there will be more market opportunity today. So let's see. We can delete all this. Oh my god, this is so hard to use a mouse with like literally I'm not using my right thumb right now. This is super hard. Anyways, let's start on ES. Good morning, everybody. Again, if you guys could real quick, make sure to smash that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. We got 140 people in here, only 37 likes. Remember, if you guys want the watch list, you got to run it up to 250 likes. But I mean, as we've been discussing, this 4138 all the way down now to 4130 has been a massive area of support. You can see SPY in the pre-market ended up bouncing off of 410 again. So literally 410 is like the thing that is holding the market up. So I think if we can break 410 today, we have a lot more potential room down. Here's our little support area, very large support area, just because price keeps wicking down into this area. This is going to be our support zone. Boom. And then we will find different fibs. These are invalidated. Boom. 41.64 was the overnight high. Okay, cool. And then we have some demand down here that we can watch as well later today. But no, I'm using the mouse. It's just I have limited fingers today. Very limited. So yeah, I like this zone right here. We keep holding it. Let's look at the 4-hour time frame. We still have the 4-hour orange dot squeeze. Let me see. Do we have economic news today? I know that we do have housing data. That's at 9 o'clock and then 10 o'clock. And then we have consumer confidence at 10 as well. So home price index 9, FHFA home price index at 9, new home sales at 10, and consumer confidence 10. And then we have some big earnings this week as well. Let me see who reports today. I know Verizon ended up reporting. Let me go. We had it in the group chat. What is today? Today's Tuesday. We have McDonald's, UPS, Triple M, Pepsi, and Spotify in the pre-market. But after hours, we have Microsoft, Google, Visa, Chipotle. And then tomorrow we have Meta and Roku, and then Thursday's Amazon. Okay. So I mean, we could kind of just sit range bound until the earnings start releasing, and then from there dictates what ends up happening. But as far as a technical standpoint, sorry, I'm like freezing. This 41.38 is huge. We have 4-hour demand down here at 41.17. After that, I have no good bounces until 4,100 psychological support. Plus, you can see it was support over here. So going to watch that 4,100 to 40.98. Let's see. Hold on. Got to get another box now. 4,100 down to 40.98. Sorry, the chart's a little messy. There we go. Here's our support zone. More. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so I'll watch that 4,100. We got demand here. If we bounce out of this zone again, I'll look for that reject up towards the trend line. As you can see, we have 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. Maybe we come back up for a 4th, form this little descending triangle, and then finally break below and start flushing. Or we break above the trend line and we get the continuation. So those are the support levels going into today. As far as fibs, let's see, what fibs do we want to use today? We take here to here. Take off the 70.7 for the time being. 41.46 all the way up to 41.50. We really started breaking. We had that 41.64. Now it's really going to get messy. Just bear with me real quick. Okay, so a lot of different potential reject areas. I think the main one in play is going to be this one right here today. So we're going to watch that. And then if we break 41.30, we're likely going to flush. So that's it on ES as of right now. Head on over to SPY, new era, beating expectations. What is NEE? Is that it? Nexera Energy? No, that would be good for, I don't even know what this stock is, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure this is a utility stock. So if they did good, it would be good for XLU. But what were we looking at? SPY. Again, if you guys could, make sure to smash that like button. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. I go live every single morning at 8 a.m. Eastern time to give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. What are we trading at right now? 411. Let's see. Boom, boom. Let's go to the default. There we go. But go live every single morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Plus, I have over 700 high-quality videos on my channel, and I got so much more on the way. I'm dropping a fire video tonight, but let me tell you, I am working on, I believe, what is going to be my longest and greatest YouTube video to date. So I can't wait for you guys to see that one. But let's see, we bounced off that 410 again. Massive area of support. Let's see, it's all the way up to 410.3. Yes. Cool. All right, so here is our support zone. Boom, boom. Also, feel free to ask questions. I'll get to them as well. Just right now, trying to get this watch list cranked out. Pretty strong trend line around like 412. All right. Closed way up here. If I'm going to use a fib, I mean, I guess there's two that we could use. It would be here to here and here to here. Honestly, would still probably go for this one, but I'm going to watch this area as well. And then just like a longer term reject, if we really started pushing, I would watch way up there. Plus we have other ones on the way up. It really depends how we trade when we get to these areas. But I think I'm going to watch these two sets right here and then that trend line. And then if it breaks the trend line, we have a good chance of continuing up. But that's what I'm going to watch for now. We're going to see how the pre-market data moves us. Maybe we come up into it and it invalidates it. If that's the case, we delete it. So that's it with SPY right now. Let's head on over to QQQ. Hit right off of that fib cluster yesterday. We can delete off of that. Boom. Go to the daily. Again, my main bounce on QQQ is still that 312.5 or 312.82. Main reject 321.50. To the 4 hour, we're squeezing. This 313.7 has been a pretty big area. All the way up to 314. Yeah, I would say if we break that 313.7, I'm looking for the bounce at 312.82 down to 312.3. So this is my support zone. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. And then let's get this 1 hour 21 EMA. There we go. All right, let's try a trend line. I think we hit right off of it. Yeah. So again, a valid trend line on the 1 hour. Good morning. But valid trend line, crack 313.75. I'm watching this area down here for a bounce. As far as a reject, let's see, take this high to this low. We could take this high to this low. Higher probability reject up there. Not going to use that. And then, okay, so we tagged that 61.8 in the post market. Our misprint was right into the 61.8. So that's actually an area that I'm very interested in if we can pump back up and hit it. So 316.2. And then after that, 317.5 are the rejects. Take off 61.8. Boom. So that's pretty much it on QQQ. Head on over to NQ. I still use the stacked EMAs. That's for the individual names that we go through. Yes, we did run through SPY, but we're going to go back to it again. If you guys could, make sure to smash that like button. We have 207 people in here and only 101 likes. Remember, if you guys want that watch list, you got to run it up to 250 likes. Did you like the video? And then also, if you guys did not see, I did start a second YouTube channel specifically for trade recaps and other educational content. For this channel, pretty much what I'm doing is I'm just sticking to that really high quality content. longer form videos. Like I'm literally trying to crank out 2-hour long videos for you guys coming in the near future. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the second channel if you guys want those in-depth trade recaps and other, miscellaneous videos, educational videos, of course. But just trying not to clutter this YouTube channel with a bunch of trade recaps. So make sure you guys are subscribed to that. And we did hit 1,000 subscribers. So we're going to do a giveaway tomorrow on the live stream. So make sure you guys are here for that. But yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed. So NQ, let's see, daily time frame again. Okay, so we're in a daily orange dot squeeze on NQ, which is, I don't know the last time we saw an orange dot squeeze on the futures. Hold on, it has been a minute since we have. Is that really the last time that we saw one? It was way back here. Hold on. I don't see any orange in this besides right here, which was August 30th of 2019. And it fired up. Very interesting. All right. NQ, main thing to watch is the daily orange dot squeeze. We have not seen this since August 2019. Pretty much what the orange dot is telling us is pay attention because a big move is going to be made. As of right now, I will say it's not too clear on which way the squeeze is going to fire. We would have to get another daily close above that daily 21 EMA, and then we could conclude that we held it 4 days in a row. There's a good chance that it fires up, but it depends. If we start closing below this low, there's a good chance, or actually below this low, there's a good chance that that daily squeeze fires down and takes us lower. So definitely pay attention to this one. Again, we haven't seen it since August 2019, so it's been 4 years since we had one on the daily. And I don't even know the last time we saw a weekly one. I don't even know if we've ever had a weekly orange dot squeeze on here. Way back here. 2009. Cool. Cool. Let's see. Main bounce. 12.525. Good morning, James. All right, let's find some actual levels on this bad boy. Honestly, would be interested in that 4-hour 21 EMA for a reject too. Plus, it looks like we got some demand down here. So, let's see if we have some fibs. Yes, we do have demand. Right there. All right, so here's my demand zone on NQ. All right. This would be if we really started pumping. Again, we're going to delete most of these. I just want to see where they all line up. Yeah, so it looks like, most of these are invalid until we really start pumping. But I'm going to watch this 1329. If we break above there, this 50 is no longer valid, but the 61.8 is. At 13,071.25, let's see if it lines up with that 4-hour 21 EMA. So 1360 all the way up to 1370 is what I'm going to watch. for a potential reject on NQ. Let's go. You finally made it to the live. Home sales can lead to short-term volatility, but it's mainly the indexes that are going to be important. So that's everything on NQ, SPY, QQQ. Let's look at some individual names, see if we like anything. Let's go to a 1 hour. And let's see, do we have multiple squeezes? We got some 4-hour squeezes in the market. So let's start with Apple. Let's see what Apple's up to. Only thing I really see with Apple is this trend line. If you guys want to watch that, if it breaks below it, more than likely it's going to go lower. Maybe it bounces and you can look for a bounce. I don't necessarily trade Apple, so I only use it to understand overall market sentiment. That is up to you if you want to watch it. AMD. Still want to watch this falling wedge right here. If we actually get like a real daily candle close below it, then I'll be interested to the downside. Amazon, if you guys caught that yesterday, that was part of the watch list. I said look for that break of 108.15 for the continuation. That was very early in the morning. Broke right here, pushed all the way up to a high of 109.23. So congrats if you caught that one. Let's see, what are we trading at? 105.65. Yeah, not really interested in that. Boeing. Not interested in Boeing. Bob, I don't care about. Take a look at Google. They report today, so they're probably not going to do anything. Meta reports in a few days. Hit my bounce over here. Looks like it's trying to break this little wedge that we have right here as well. But on the 4 hour, it looks like a little head and shoulders. So I don't care until earnings on this. Let's see. Microsoft got really close to my bounce, but they report earnings, so not really anything that I like there. NVIDIA just sitting in consolidation. So don't really care about that. PayPal, don't care about Tesla. Might be like literally no individual names today. Tesla's still holding my bounce that we talked about yesterday. So if we go to the daily, take pivot low, pivot high, we got that 50% retracement. We're still holding it in the pre-market. So we could actually look for a retest of it for a bounce, but I'll also watch this gap fill. So I do like Tesla as well. Literally, Tesla is the only individual name that I like. Cool. But yeah, again, if you guys could, make sure to smash that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. 255 people in here, 140 likes. Remember, if you guys want that watch list, you got to run it up to 250 likes. It takes 2 seconds to smash it. But let's get the watch list typed out. Going over to SPY. And let's see. All right. SPY 410 is holding. SPY up. We'll look for a bounce. Let me tell you, it is super hard to. Oh my god. I always use my thumb for the space bar. And now because I can't use my thumb, it's very hard to type. Pretty sure I put on the Band-Aid too tight too. But 410 is holding SPY up. We'll look for a bounce at 410. But keep in mind, we have bounced this area multiple times, which could be making it weaker. If we break 409.89, is it snowing where you're at? Nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, I have other fibs that we can watch for bounces. The only issue is they're too close to that 410 area, and I feel like if we break 410, then there's a very low probability that will bounce. So I'll keep the 61.8 just to see how we react to the area, but I'm not interested in trying to bounce it. Plus we have let me put that in the watch list. 4 hour. We break 409.89. We have more room down. 4 hour orange dot squeeze as well. And let's see, let's head on over to ES. Boom. All right. ES. 4138 to 4130 has been major support. Below there. Looking for the flush into 4117.5. 240. 10. Yeah, rub some dirt on it and walk it off. I love it. Let's see. Main reject 4150. QQQ. Boom. There we go. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Again, I go live every single morning at 8 a.m. Eastern time. Give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Answer any questions you guys got. Plus, I have 700 fire videos on my channel. High quality educational videos. So if you guys are not subscribed, you are definitely missing out. And then also, I'm super close to 50K subscribers. So if you guys could run it up, we're getting close. I appreciate every single one of you guys. But yeah, let's get this 50K, and I have a fire video that I'll be dropping once we hit it. But let's see, QQQ. Main bounce. 312.82 to 313. Or 313.3. 13.3, watching 316.2 for a reject. Higher probability reject at 317.5 to 317.6. And then let's do Tesla. And then that is it. All we got to do is finalize the levels after Tesla. But in case you guys did not know, I do have a 450-page book on Amazon titled The New Age of Technical Analysis. So if you guys are looking to learn more about what you're seeing on this screen right here, how I find support and resistance, bounces, rejects, Fibonacci, all the indicators I use, and so much more, make sure to check out the book, The New Age of Technical Analysis, on Amazon using that link right there. No, Chuck, what I did is we have this little, I don't even know what it's called. It's a little slicer thing. You put a tomato on it and you like push it down and then it slices the tomato for you. Yeah, slice more than the tomato. Slice a good chunk of my my thumb. But yeah, that's what ended up happening. But yeah, so let's do Tesla. Yeah, I mean, I want to see it hold around this area. I will say I do like it. But if we break below there, then there's a good chance we start flushing down in a 155. Tesla. Let's see. Sitting at my bounce level of 159.75. Going to be watching this area closely. And then, of course, we're going to watch SPX as well. Let's see, 4137. Ignore all the lines. I was testing something last night. I mean, really, 4114 or 4114 to 4113 has been that major area. After that, 4100. I think those are just going to be the two levels in play today. So just watch those. But that is pretty much it for the watch list today. So let's go through one more time, finalize these levels, make sure everything is good, make sure we didn't miss anything, and we are good to go. So again, 410 has been that major area of support. We have not been able to break below it, but we've already tested it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, pretty much 8 times. So the more we test it, the weaker it's going to be. There's not going to be as many buyers each time that we come back and test it. So going to be watching, see how we react here. You know, maybe we come down, we get the volume behind it. Then I will try a call or the long side with a stop below like 409.8. Or we pump up into these rejects. We end up rejecting. I'll look for some puts. But yeah, we start breaking below there. I don't really have any major support until 405.88. Then if we clear this trend line right here at some levels, we can watch the upside. So SPY is good. ES. Come on. 41.38 all the way down to 41.30. Plus we got some rejects right here that we can watch. Let's see if ES is squeezing on the 4-hour. Yes, it is. Orange dot squeeze. So I really like that 41.50 all the way up to 41.52. I think that's going to be my main reject area. So going to keep that on watch. And then we have QQQ. Again, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. We're getting super close to the like goal. If you guys want the watch list, post it in the chat. QQQ 317 or 313.75. I like this area for a bounce. We have not tested it in a while since over here. Plus we have demand down there. 312 or 316.2 is going to be the reject. Pivot high, pivot low, 61.8 hasn't been able to break above. Plus we had a misprint right into that area. So we're going to watch that for a reject. We break above there. 317.5 is the next main area. And Q. Let's see. NQ tapped its 50, but the area I'm watching on NQ is down here. Plus, I think I saw we had 4-hour demand. No. I think that might have been SPY. But 1-hour demand at the same area. So going to be watching that. And then there's just Tesla. Yep. Cool. I mean, that is the watch list today, ladies and gentlemen. So we got SPY, QQQ. Oh, now I got to figure out which drawing set I put it on. I hate when I do this. There it is. 8622. Jeez. Let's see. SPY, QQQ, NQ, SPX, ES, Tesla. Cool. That is it. And then somebody asked me about a swing trade that I was watching. What was it? Oh, Monster. MNST. Still looking for the swing there. Might be a little too late. Already had a pretty big move. I'm not chasing it up here. There is a good chance that they continue to push it. Coca-Cola, Pepsi reported this morning. Gapped up about $3. Above the highs too. I think that's all-time highs for Pepsi. Yeah, that is all-time highs. Interesting. So there's Pepsi, and then we're gonna do the giveaway for 1,000 subscribers tomorrow, and then we're also gonna do a giveaway for 50K once we hit that. But yeah, let's look at the swings that I was watching this week. One second, everybody. No, it is very rare that I trade earnings. It's a complete gamble. I'd rather go to the casino than trade earnings. Let's see. We were watching Para, whatever. It doesn't look bad. Look for a retest of 22. So going to keep that one on watch. We looked at Monster, and then the only other one I liked was EXAS, which I don't really like that daily candle, but we're going to wait and see what happens today. Maybe. HD gap fill. Let's take a look. I mean, if it broke above 308, but it's got some room to go. It's got another $7. But that is something that you can watch, yes, for a gap fill into 313. Doesn't look bad. I mean, we're getting super close. I'm just waiting for you guys to run up the likes, and then you guys get the watch list. Let's get this bag. Yeah, we can take a look at UPS. And again, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. I go live every single morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Plus, I have 700 videos teaching you guys on how to trade for completely free. If you are not subscribed, you are definitely missing out. Let's see, we gap down $10. So honestly, I mean, I don't see anything good here. So UPS, I'm just gonna ignore that. Yeah. All right, let's pull up ES. All you gotta do is go to your studies, and then here, go to your studies, find the one that you got on, show study, uncheck, apply. That's the easiest way. Oh, and we got ES in a daily squeeze. I like it. I posted the watch list in the Discord, and I also posted it here once we hit the like goal. So, if you guys do want to trade live with me every single day, me, Jada, and Grizzly, make sure you guys join the Discord using that link right here. Boom. And then, we're just waiting for you guys to run up the likes, and then you guys get the watch list. Yeah, the like goal is 250. You guys are getting there. Need 32 more likes. It's like freezing up in here today. Yep, there's squeezes everywhere. I cut my thumb on I guess like a kitchen cutter. I don't know. The one side of my thumb is like completely flat. It was a pretty clean cut, I'll tell you that. See what GD's watching. $414 or $415 all the way up to $416. GD's got a spot at $312.33 to $313 on QQQ. Oh, no wonder my computer's lagging. There we go. Let me see GD's level real quick. I mean, yeah, he's watching the same exact zones as I am. Yeah, so I think QQQ is going to be the main one today. He's saying the same thing. You want to be like me when you grow up, but you're 30. I like it. I like it. I'm only 24 though, so we're going to have to figure out something to make that happen. All right, 15 more likes. You guys are getting there. You're super close. If you want this watch list, you guys got to do it. And then again, one more time, while we're waiting for it, make sure you guys are subscribed to my second channel, Trading with Brandon, daily trade recaps, very in-depth trade recaps. Trying to like literally take these trade recaps to a whole new level. I'm not with these trade recaps. I'm not going, oh, I entered here and then got out here. I'm giving you guys the reasoning behind how did I find the level? Why was that level important? What did I look for before entering the trade? And so on. Even going over trades that I ended up missing. So whatever ends up happening today, I'm going to be making a trade recap. Plus I have another video dropping on my main channel. But a trade I ended up missing yesterday was actually this one right here. And I didn't even notice it until later in the day when I started to go back and review. Pivot high, pivot low, right to the 50% retracement. And then it just died for the rest of the day. So yeah, these trade recaps, they're going to be completely on the next level. I'm excited for you guys to see them. Let's see. Five more. All right, I think we're about to get it. So, as always, while I'm dropping this watch list, I am not a certified financial advisor. Everything talked about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Options trading is very risky where you can lose more than your initial investment if you are not careful. So as always, do your own due diligence, use your own proper risk management, and I am not responsible for any lost funds. So here's SPY. SPY's longer. Hold on. Let's see. There's SPY. Here's ES. Here's QQQ. Here's NQ. Here's Tesla. Now remember, the plan can change at any given moment. Say the home price index comes through and we start ripping and we destroy my reject levels. I'm going to have to reevaluate the market, find new levels, and then wait for the market to confirm an entry. If the market does not confirm an entry, what do? We do not take a trade. The market will be open tomorrow. It's open next week, the following week, the week after that, the year after that, the next 10, 50 years after that. We don't have to trade today if the market does not present opportunity. So keep that in mind. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got for you guys today. So as always, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you guys check out my book on Amazon. And also make sure you guys hop on the wait list for the final mastermind. If you guys didn't see that, me and Team Bull, we're doing one final mastermind for the year. So if you guys are looking to learn directly from us, our strategies, I have a bunch of fire. Hold on, I'm trying to find the link real quick. There we go. I have a bunch of fire material that I'm going to be teaching in this next mastermind as well. So make sure you guys hop on the wait list. It's free to join the wait list right there. And you will get an email once the applications go out and if you were accepted. So that is a link for that. Other than that, everybody have an amazing rest of your day. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Let's run it up. I hope everybody's able to make some money. And I will talk to you guys.